I didn't think this through at all. Oh well. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Doom Thugs Monthly, January 2023. I'm Michael Antonelli. Thank you so much for joining us here. I'm going to try to stop swinging around so wildly in my chair. We got a new setup for those watching on video. Any new listeners, welcome. We're on YouTube, supposedly, but I set it up, so it probably didn't work. We'll get into that later. Let me welcome in the crew. First, of course, the CFO of Doom Thugs Shut up, my friend Adam.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, pal?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. How you feeling about the new setup?
I like it. It's very comfortable. I can see everybody. It's very well lit. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
A plus.
All right. Directly to his left, my right, for those just listening, our dear friend, Britt the Barber. Hello, Brittany.
Hi.
How
What's
are
up,
you?
guys?
It's good to see you.
You too.
If those watching can tell I look good hairstyle-wise, that's because of you.
Duh.
I always look good. I would never get a ridiculous haircut from you and then tell people you gave it to me.
Yeah, please just say you went to haircut or some shit like that. No, that would just never happen.
Never.
Never.
And let's welcome back the fourth member of the crew, back in the new year. If selfishly skipped last month's episode to attend his daughter's birthday, but we'll forgive him this one time. Please welcome back our dear friend Warren.
Hello, I am very happy to see all of you here.
It's great to see you too, pal.
I like the new setup.
It's good.
It's nice, right?
It's so fancy.
Yeah, we since last episode we took the holidays off, but we had Christmas Eve here. So I rearranged the whole thing. The couch was over there, and then there was a long table here, and we ate dinner down here.
Oh,
and then
nice.
It was very nice. It was a lot of fun. I got absolutely hammered drunk, and then it was almost bad. I didn't get sick, but then I figured we already rearranged it.
Did you rip your pants?
No.
You're moving up.
I did not. Warren is referring to his 30th birthday party.
One of my favorite nights.
Hell of a night. Great night. Warren was absolutely livid that we got his ass with a surprise. And he punished his wife by chugging a bottle of Jägermeister.
Punished.
But it was a lot of fun.
It was.
And thank you for being there. It was one of the first times. It was the first time I partied with Brittany and Jake, and that's why I ripped my pants. I've said this.
You were
a lot.
showing off.
I was
right?
showing
Yeah.
off for the young kids.
It
you know what I
worked.
mean?
We loved it.
Yeah, blew out my pants. Puked a lot that night.
Yeah.
Adam told me he was getting married that night.
I did.
We drank a bottle of Rex Goliath red wine,
We did.
and I puked it up later. Fast forward a week from that, Christmas Eve. I don't know what happened a week after your fucking birthday, and I don't care.
Nothing.
Was New Year's Eve at longtime friend of the show Rachel's house. It was a lot of fun. I saw a guy, my dear friend. Do you guys know who Mike Samirsky is? Mike Samirsky has been in this house in the mid-2000s before it burned down. He was at my beach house. There's a picture of us, me, my ex-girlfriend, him, another friend of ours, maybe someone else. I think Dan Hurley, Pun, was in that picture too. I was sitting on the front steps of that house. And randomly, he was there. It was the first time I seen him in like 10 years. And that night I got way, way, way too drunk. And
Showing off again.
Yeah, basically. And there's a whole bunch of strangers there. And we were playing board games together. We were playing What Do You Meme?
I love it.
Game.
And I was nervous, and so I drank way too much. And I was mixing liquors, and it was bad. And I spent all night. Tammy got me out of there just in time. She could tell.
You're fading.
Then she was like, let's go. And then I was like, okay. Then I puked all night. It was awful, 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 awful.
What was your beverage of choice when there?
Well, okay, so I went hard a week before, so I was like, I'm not going hard. So I just brought 3 Michelob Ultras. Mm-hmm. But at the Yankee swap game on Christmas Eve, I got a big tub full of mini liquor bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Great gift.
Yeah. So I brought them all. So throughout the night, I was slamming those, and that was a mixed bag of like lemon vodka and
Fireball.
like Gentleman Jack.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Gross.
Just all
real
kinds
cocktail.
of stuff.
All the different flavored vodkas.
Yeah. And then, of course, at some point late in the night, way after it was time for me to do this, but somebody, I believe, somebody was like, okay, who's ready for whiskey? And then they had a big, huge bottle of like nice Jameson or something. And I was like, me. And then I was doing that. And I think I have like a vague memory of like being alone in the kitchen and like pouring myself more shot. And then I drank a Golden Monkey. Are you guys familiar with
Oh
those?
my God. Topped it off with that.
It might have been in the middle somewhere,
Oh, okay.
but yeah. And then I found out later when I was talking with Timmy on Mike Cole's Timmy, that's like 3 beers in one, basically.
Yeah.
It's so high ABV. So
Like 12%.
that was bad.
Why does this happen when you get to a certain point of drunk? You're just like, I'm just gonna keep drinking
Let's
more.
keep putting it in.
Let's keep going.
I'm having
Like,
fun
why?
now. More of this must
will
equal
never end.
more fun.
Yeah, this couldn't be bad.
But no. And then a week after that, so 3 weekends in a row, week after that, we went to longtime friend of the show, friend of me, Hilltop alumni, Michelle's wedding. And it was so much fun. But I had the knowledge I'm going to do this right. I'm going to, just drink some beers, 1 martini, and then the champagne at the toast.
All right.
And then that was fine. I didn't get too fucked up. But I think I have to quit drinking because it makes me... I have a lot of fun when I'm drinking, but the next at least 4 days, I'm incredibly depressed and anxious. So I don't know if I got to weigh the two in my head to see if it's worth it.
Yep.
Probably not. But that was a lot of fun. But if you listen to this show, you know that for many months in a row, I've been talking about a big announcement. And it keeps getting pushed back and pushed back. But I'm here to tell all of you. Now, I've been doing this show a long fucking time. Some of you have been with me since the beginning, since the first iteration of the show, 2010, okay? And when I started the show, it was like before I was married, and then on the show I got married. You know what I mean? Moved into this house. A whole lot of life events. But folks, we got another one. Maybe the big one. Would you guys say?
I'd say.
Yeah, I think so.
For sure.
I got a mother and 2 fathers here with me. And I, Michael Antonelli, this May 2023, I will be joining the Parents Club. We are having our first child. We are expecting. We are pregnant. We are. It's just as hard for me. Just kidding. That's insane. It sucks being a woman, my love. God
bless you.
fucking bless you. This shit is so
It's not
fucked on
fun.
every level. Like everything you guys have to go through sucks. But yeah, so
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Couldn't be
Thank you.
happier for
Congratulations,
you.
buddy.
about 5 months ago or whatever, Tammy and I went out to lunch. We went to Salad Works, right? And we were, sitting there. We were having a conversation. We were like, we're getting older. And it's like, we're happy. Life's good. But it was like, we should start really talking about, not me, obviously. This is another woman thing. Like, you have a window, and the longer we go, it's going to be harder for you. Like, do you want to have kids? And we were like, yes, we do. Because there's been points in our relationship and our marriage where we were like, nah, I just want to hang out
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking just fuck around the rest of our lives.
Split your pants at friends'
Right,
houses.
exactly.
Which is also fine.
Yeah, totally, completely. But we were like, yeah, we want kids. And then we were like, okay, great. So we decided we want kids, and it was like, she was working and she's seasonal. So we were like, once work ends this season, we'll start doing the shit you got to do. Have sex for the first time, etc. All the things you got to do.
The things
And-
you have to do.
Yeah. So great. So that night I go to work and I'm, in a good mood. We had a good lunch. We went to Barnes and Noble after lunch. Salad Works is right by Barnes and Noble. And then about 4 a.m. I get a text message from Tammy, who was in the story earlier, my wife. And the text message reads, Mike, bring home pregnancy tests. And I was like, okay, yeah, very funny. And I was like, this has happened before. We've taken 100 pregnancy tests in our lives.
And this is the same night
That-
that you had the
that night.
conversation.
Later that night,
Simulation.
hey, bring home tests. And I'm like, oh, sure, very funny. Picture message incoming. Positive pregnancy test. And I'm in the cooler at work, and I'm just like, what the
Yeah.
left? I was like, okay. And then I fucking told my buddy at work, Jamie, and I was like, the first person I told was this guy I work with. And I was like shaking. And I was like, I gotta go home. And he was like, what's going on? And then I went into his office and told him, and he was like, congratulations. And I was like, I gotta go. He's like, great guy. He's like, just leave. I'll fucking explain to your manager why you left and all this shit. So it was like, great. So I left, and then I went home, and Tammy was scared because she was pregnant. I was like, yeah. And then it was like, okay, I'm glad that conversation at that Salad Works earlier didn't go the other way. Like, nah, we
I was
don't want
thinking about
kids.
it, yeah.
Nah, fuck that, never. So
What made her want to take that pregnancy test? Like, what was she feeling? Do you know?
she just said she had an idea.
She just had a feeling.
Felt, yeah,
That's same with me. I
Yeah.
didn't feel sick. I didn't yet. I didn't have any physical. I just felt.
You just knew.
something felt off.
there's intuition.
Yeah.
And you guys were trying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like, fuck,
So
yeah.
yeah, that's even different. More because you guys didn't even start trying yet.
No.
So for me, I'm like,
like I said, we never even had sex. This is divine
Intervention.
intervention. No,
it's crazy,
but I was very happy, and then
incredible.
now I'm just nervous all the time.
Yeah.
Like I always say, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Is everything okay?"
So we're 5 months now.
Yeah. 5 months. May 25th is our due date.
That's the date.
That's this year.
Yeah. May 5, 25, 23.
That is my daughter's birthday.
Really?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ah, well, sorry. They could
The
have
25th.
Yep. May 25th.
525.
Mm-hmm.
Which daughter?
Maya.
Oh yeah, Nora's birthday was December 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And is she cool? Is she,
Maya.
yeah, is she chill? No, how is the young
No,
girl?
she's good. She's standing.
Wow.
She's pulling herself up.
Yay!
She's
Wait, how old is she?
7 months.
Oh my God, that's quick. I
Yeah,
feel like
she's crazy.
It's
Smart
got to be
girl.
like, see, because like another
yeah,
kid around, it's
yeah.
like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing that shit.
She says, "Dada." She's eating food.
not mama.
Not yet.
Whoo, tough.
it was
Oof.
Dada first in this
Oof.
household
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Damn.
It's easier, I think.
I feel
it's
like it
just like
is,
a
yeah.
noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought that I still don't feel like well, no. I feel like she finally knows what she's saying when she says it. But at first, it was just kind of like a
Yeah.
noise
Yeah.
to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, it's a boy. So
Ah.
the Antonelli name, I kicked the can down the road. I've done my generational duty. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to be outnumbered if it was a girl for the show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be all girls.
How how did you tell Jake that you were pregnant? Like what?
He was on his way out the door for work, and I busted out of the bathroom and was like, wait, don't go yet. And I showed him, and he was like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to go to work now? Like, why would you do this?
No, I was
but then it's funny because like I'll see TikToks and stuff of like people doing like the cutest little surprises for their husbands or their boyfriends or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I kind of feel bad I didn't make it special. but like,
No, I got a pee
That
stick
was
shoved in my
special.
face.
Yeah,
I was in bed.
I don't feel so bad
She's like,
now.
Adam, and I'm like, what? And she shoves a pee stick in my face.
Yeah,
I'm
it came
like,
off
what the fuck is this?
it came off the tree out
Yeah.
back.
I'm not. You don't have to take my temperature. I'm not. And I was. She told me. I was like, you know. I was, excited, but it was
but it was just kind of just like a
6
whoa,
in the morning.
like,
5:30 in the morning.
There's a great TikTok of a girl gives her boyfriend like a box and he opens it and there's a positive pregnancy test inside.
I think I know where you're
And
going.
he's like, you know, I have a work trip coming up. Why would you come over? And the girl's like, what? And she's like, my grandma's not well. Like, why would you bring this here? Why did you come over? And she's laughing. She's like, do you know what that is? And he's like, this isn't funny. Why are you here?
Oh.
And she's like, what do you think you're holding? And she's like, the dude's like, you have COVID. Very funny. But no, we're very, it's, I was telling someone the other day, like, it just immediately, instantly, like, I was like, different in a way. You know what I mean? It's like, shit up until this point was easy. Now it's like, now I actually have to survive. You know, I have to live and raise a child. And I know it was the right time for me because as soon as I got that picture, it was all just the most pure fucking ray of joy shot into my head.
Amazing.
There was no like, maybe there should have been some fear and trepidation, but none of it. I was like, yes, this is
incredible.
it. This is it. So we're very excited. It sucked. It has sucked so far for Tammy. Just sick all the time. And everyone was saying, I guess it's wishful thinking, part just what people say. Like, second trimester, you'll be fine. The morning sickness will go away. Has not.
I used to hate when people would tell me that, and I'm like, no, I'm fucking in the
If
second
it doesn't, I'm
trimester.
going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
But she's still, God bless her, as shitty as it's been and how much she hates being pregnant. She's like, this is going to suck when we do it the second time too. So it's like, you know, just
It's
women are
all
tough
worth it in
and
the end.
strong and amazing. So
No doubt. I still tell my very bad dad joke all the time where I say, watching my son being born, as soon as that was over, I thought to myself, man, those sofas she made me buy seem like a very minor contribution to our lives all of a sudden. I'd happily write that check again. That would look terrible.
But honestly, like my pregnancy was so horrible, so sick the whole time. But you're on it's such an
Rush.
adrenaline rush when you're having the baby, when you have the baby and you're in the hospital and you're experiencing the whole thing. It was just like it like wipes your mind clear of the whole thing. You're just like, this is the best thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. I would do it again, no problem.
that's some of this shit is like we're animals, right? That's all like
We are.
survival evolutionary shit. Like,
Yeah.
it wipes your mind so you do it again and
Yeah.
keep having it. And it was, you guys,
Our thing is just totally different.
right?
Experience, yeah.
But like, how fucking psyched were you? Like, I mean, you guys had to be over the fucking moon when
Yeah,
when
man.
it was like finally, after all the bullshit you guys went through, it was finally like, oh shit, we're having a kid.
yeah, it was a lot. It was years
Yeah.
of going through all this stuff. So it was more like a relief
Yeah.
instead of
sure.
like a over abundance of like.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, finally, like this
All
thing
this
that we wanted
was,
to do
yes.
is happening.
Yeah.
Like then the second time was like, this is pretty much our last shot, like ever. So if it's gonna happen, this is it. And then it happens.
You got two beautiful girls.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'll never forget the first night in the hospital when we were up in the recovery room and April was like, I'm gonna go to the restroom, and I'm like, okay. She goes, and I hear the door close, and I'm like, all right, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go get a water, and I grab the doorknob, and I'm like, I look back, and I see him in the little bassinet thing, and I'm like, oh fuck, I can't go anywhere. That's when it hit me. That's when parenthood hit me. In that exact moment, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm responsible for you all the time now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then they start moving, and then your life is completely fucking different. The potato stage is like,
Oh yeah,
He's like,
it's
"Dude,
a
that
dream.
fucking-"
Did I tell you that it's a false sense of how things will be?
no, you said those
I
exact
said-
words to me.
I was like, don't get sucked in by this. Once they start going, it's a whole different thing.
You said to me on the show, you were like, don't get thinking this is what it is, because all they do right now is eat, sleep, and poop.
It's
It's
super
easy.
easy to do the things that you want to do still while they're in potato stage.
Yeah.
You can be like, nothing's changed for me. Everything's the fucking same, except I got this along with me.
Fuck
And
that.
once,
He's trying to-
Oh, cool! I have a
boy.
thing to hang out with me on the couch.
Yeah. He also likes to watch this. He's plugging shit in, tackling the cat, knocking shit over, pulling down. Like by the end of the time we took the Christmas tree down, all the fucking ornaments were at the top.
Oh
All
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
All of them. There was no other way. It was that you're gonna find them like in your cereal bowl. What the fuck, man?
Phoebe's still not walking yet, so I'm not there yet. But she is crawling all over
Yeah,
the house.
Yeah,
She's
just
still-
It's the start.
It's like they
Yeah.
can roll twice.
yeah. And you got to
game
keep her
over.
away from certain areas, and you put gates. I only have one gate, so I can't keep her out of all the areas.
Oh man.
So
You
it's
just have
just-
to pick and choose which areas.
Exactly.
Mine looks like the Panama
Acceptable
Canal. I have a lock system.
Yeah, just different sections.
Oh, it's fucking
All right,
crazy.
close that one. A bunch of airlocks.
Yeah. All right, open gate 2. So he's always upstairs. He's obsessed with all her like hair stuff. So he's always carrying around hairbrushes and hair dryer combination.
That's what he broke your TV
That's what he
with,
broke my
right?
TV
A
with.
brush.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I bought him a Nerf gun yesterday at Target.
Does he love it?
Yeah.
That's great.
God, what is it?
It's just one of those ones where you pump it and it's got it'll hold 4 darts.
Can he
Each
pump it?
No, he can barely pull the
Okay.
trigger.
I was gonna say they're kind of hard.
He needs some help. But
Yeah.
I bought him toys that I want to play with too. Because fucking,
Yeah.
I'm playing with him.
Yeah.
I'm not getting bored.
That's
I got Matchbox cards. I'm cool, Dad. I ignore all the age things.
Yeah.
9 and above. Fuck that noise, baby. We're trying to have some fun.
Yeah.
As long as he's supervised, it's
Yeah.
fine.
The blocks, just to get him to do stuff. Like I can't, He's got to do something fun.
You got to get the tracks going, the Hot Wheels.
Oh,
yeah, I
man.
got those.
Crisscross
The
Crash.
Yeah,
man.
crisscross
Crisscross
crash.
crash.
Me and Jake were just talking about that the other day.
Fuck, it seemed like it'd be years worth of fun in the commercial, but it's like, all
Yo.
right, there it was.
I'll tell you what.
No, I love
Some of those Hot Wheels like sets that do shit.
Yeah.
They are incredibly challenging for a child to put together.
I'd say
a
impossible
child, yeah.
unless you're a genius kid.
Impossible.
I had a rough go of it.
I had one when I was a kid, and I remember it very vividly. It was like a tube,
Okay.
a long clear tube, and you would like shoot them into it.
Yeah.
And the tube was 2 pieces, and they would like go around it and come out the other side.
Yeah.
I could never get the fucking tube together. Like I don't know what I'm
No.
doing.
I got him the one where you pull back and it's got like bands inside and it's got like a locking system. You push the button and it launches the
Yeah,
cars.
yeah.
But I had another one of those like you're definitely my son moments where I bought him 3 Matchbox cards to go with it, and I pulled back the hammer so that it would be able to launch, and he immediately loaded all 3.
Yeah.
All 3 had to go. I'm like, no, it's not gonna work. It's like all 3. He was running, getting other shit, trying to launch things with it. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. Ugh, what a nut.
That's cute.
Fuck. No, that's all homework for the. Yeah, I got like as a kid, like the G.I. Joe's headquarters. It would just be trash if my dad wasn't there to put the whole fucking.
You gotta,
spend hours of his time fucking putting together this plastic shit.
dude. We did that for Christmas.
Can't wait to do it.
We got a fucking little Tykes, one of those red plastic cars.
Yeah.
You know the one.
Oh, the classic, the red
Classic
and yellow.
car, yeah. And there's fucking stickers for it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, it's Christmas Eve and I'm putting it together.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm putting the fucking sticker for the rear view mirror on. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
That was me with my little Barbie houses and stuff. Like
Oh, yeah.
as soon as I opened it on Christmas, I'm like, put this together.
Put it together.
now. Open it, put it together now.
Yeah, and like the grandparents, it's like I feel like they go into the stores. They're like, "What's the largest thing you have?"
How many parts does this have?
Literally, the physically largest. Like
How
I'm
small is the print in the manual?
Cubic
Can we get that
feet.
smaller?
Yeah.
But I felt like my dad loved it though. Like he
Yeah,
loved.
but you felt like that because he made you feel like that.
Yes. Yeah, we put together a lot of stuff. I was up to wrapping presents on. I think I was even texting you. I think on Christmas Eve, I was up.
I
till
was
like,
hammered
yeah, we were texting back and forth.
because I was playing.
enjoy it.
Yeah, I was playing PS2, a game I bought off eBay. Like just trying to get the last remnants of bullshit I could do. Just absolute dumb shit
Yep.
that just get it out of my system now.
I was wrapping presents till like 2:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking getting everything done.
We're not quite at that stage yet because she doesn't really know what's going on.
It's
so
like,
it's like
you're at the stage where it's like open it, and then
she'll
she,
rip
like,
a little piece, and then
you're-
I'm like, all right,
yeah,
let's do this.
yeah.
We are right in it.
Yeah. Oh,
4, she is fucking,
Nora is.
Oh yeah.
But
Going
how fun though! Like
Yeah.
it just brings the
Yeah, what
excitement
was
back to Christmas.
morning like? I mean, Warren doesn't.
Warren.
I don't experience
Lawrence
joy
doesn't
like
like
normal
fun.
people
Yeah,
do, but
yeah.
she really liked it.
Like, did she come
Aw.
downstairs and was like, "Oh my
Yeah,
god"?
yeah.
That I cry. I could cry right now thinking
She was
about
very
it.
excited. Except, so she's still a little young. So like her big thing is like, as soon as she opens the thing, she wants to open that and play with that.
Yes.
And then we're like, look, you got like 2 hours worth of presents we got to get through because her grandparents come over on Christmas morning and bring all of the shit that they bring.
Yeah.
And everyone opens presents together.
It must be
That's
very
Like,
overwhelming.
It's hours and hours of present opening. Can you please
Yeah.
put down the like makeup kit and let's move on
I
to
want
the
to
next
play with this
thing?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was turbo playing. He would just like sensory overload, like pick something up, play with it for 14 and a half seconds, then pick up something unrelated and do shit with it.
We still have stuff that's not open. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Good.
Same. It's just what it is.
Thank God we are all in the position to do this for our children, right?
Yeah.
You know.
I saved half the shit she got for her birthday for Christmas.
Oh,
Move it right on
I was
over.
trying to do that.
That is
He's got
how it
birthday in
works.
March.
Genius.
I'll
Because
rewrap some shit.
It would have
yeah.
been it would have been too overwhelming for me to give her everything from her birthday like right away anyway. And some of it was a little advanced, so I was like, all right, she'll be a few months older.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll just wait.
We did that. You could do that for a couple of years.
Oh yeah. Especially with Nora because December 1st.
Yeah.
she
She's
just
so
got all
close
that
to
stuff.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she gravitate towards like anything in particular, like dinosaurs, or is there something she's like, I'm into this?
She likes. She really likes putting things in and out.
Okay, like the puzzle
things.
pieces.
Yeah, so stuff like that. She loves books.
Oh, yeah.
She will sit and like she'll crawl off into her bedroom. She like pushes the door open and goes into her bedroom. And
Very cute.
I try to let her be a little independent. I'm not like on her ass like all the time. So, but I'll go and peek in at her, and she's just sitting there like reading books by herself,
That
pointing at
rocks.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like she loves that. And we got her this little music kit, like it has a little xylophone and a tambourine and like
yeah.
maracas and stuff. She loves that. She loves shaking stuff, but sensory stuff I feel like mostly right now. But she's into watching TV. She fucking loves like Dora and anything with music.
Has Miss Rachel invaded your house yet?
I've put her on a few times. Yeah.
Miss Rachel runs my fucking house. She's
I feel like I
she's
should-
the boss of my house.
I feel like I should start putting it on more now because she's finally starting to say stuff.
Yeah.
So like she does oink oink and all the sounds for the animals.
Yeah.
This morning she was eating breakfast and like they pick things up so fast. The other day I was saying like, oh, you're a little piggy. Like, oh, you're such a little piggy. So this morning she's eating her breakfast and she's like, oink, 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 oink. I'm like, oh my God, I love it. It's so fun.
It is cool watching them like mirror you and stuff like that. Like we went to the playground this week and we were going back to the truck and I was probably like 25 paces ahead of him. So I turned around, so I was walking backwards, and I took like three steps, and he like moved his eyes like this, and then he turned around, and started walking backwards too, and I was like, all right, you can't turn back around. I don't need you to
hurt
bust your
yourself.
fucking head open. I gotta explain that to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always into something.
Cute. It's always cute, and then it hits a certain point where
It's annoying.
So right now, Nora's walking around the house yelling "Jesus Christ." So if you say anything, if you let your guard down for a second and say something,
It's over.
it's over.
Nora's got the cutest voice too. I can't imagine how adorable that sounds coming out of her
that
mouth.
does sound like
Jesus
very
Christ.
cute. Let's give the listeners, because every episode there's someone listening for the first time. Everyone give your kid's age at Warren.
Nora just turned 4 in December, and Maya is 7 months.
Right. And then
1 3/4.
Wyatt's.
Yeah, Wyatt's 1 3/4.
And
And Phoebe she'll be 15 months at the end of this month.
okay. So Warren is like like
Way ahead.
way ahead of me, but he's like way
Yeah.
out in the lead. He's seeing all this.
Experience dad.
He knows what's coming for you.
I do. It's great. I love the stories of like the cute things they do. It will slowly morph. You'll still love it all, because I do, but it will morph into like, okay, I see this now. I get it.
He colored his first non-coloring book thing.
Oh no.
Yeah. I was like, thanks, Nana. You booked us.
Yeah, Phoebe already throws tantrums when you say no to her.
Oh, yeah.
She immediately just starts crying, but she can turn it off so fast.
Oh yeah.
You give her a book and she's like,
He's doing his
know.
throw himself to the ground thing.
"Oh, really?"
I'm
She
like,
does
you
the
say
same-
that shit
she-
for your mother.
She'll throw her head back no matter what surface she's on. Like she'll smack her head in it. Like if she's throwing
Oh,
a fit,
yeah.
she'll just throw herself.
And that, it's like,
And I'm like, oh god.
You know,
But like
know
you
the
did
thud.
it. Like
oh,
what-
big time.
You know the difference between the thuds. You're like, okay, that one's fine. I'm
General
staying out
thud.
here washing dishes.
Oh, I gotta stand
Wait
up
a
now.
minute, that one sounded bad.
There.
And you stop everything. And you're like,
Wait for the pause
Where's
and
the
then
Are they
cry?
gonna cry?
here it
Yeah.
comes.
I just can't wait till the cats are gone, to be totally honest. Just because it's like, they're such a fucking nuisance. Like, because the one.
Wait. It seems to me that Wyatt is
Is
the nuisance.
nuisance? Yeah, absolutely.
I can't write them off. Fuck that. Like we got one of those the classic train whistle, the wood one that's carved, and he's blowing in his whistle. And I like to fuck with him and the cats because it makes me laugh. And I'm like, Wyatt, can Charmaine blow the train whistle? And he looks at me all like this, like, oh, I never thought of that. Runs over to the cat, grabs her face, and shoves the whistle
Oh
in her
my
mouth. I'm like, whoa, take it easy, take it easy.
That poor cat.
Oh god, that cat gets it, man. It's funny though.
You're
I
lucky
can't
that you have
believe
a-
that cat puts up.
I
with
was just
it.
gonna
I
say
know.
you're lucky you have a cat that just puts up with that and
She
doesn't
knows.
claw his
If
face off.
If Nora walks near our cat, the cat hisses.
I told her.
She's never even done anything to
Wait,
her.
is that the same cat that's always been an asshole?
No,
No.
she's dead.
Oh,
Thank you.
sorry. I was afraid of that cat.
yeah, because it was historically mean.
Yeah.
She didn't like people.
It was like the first things you guys would say when anybody came to your house. Like,
We had to
oh,
lock, we used to have to lock her up.
Megan would have to like run and grab it and like run out of the room with.
yeah.
I'm
She
gonna,
was amazing with us.
I want to take him to the aquarium because I feel like he'd go fucking bananas at the aquarium because he has all the books, all the, he knows
Because
like
he'd fucking
whales,
dive into the
Oh, he probably would.
the fucking petting thing with the
Stingray?
stingrays and
Yeah.
Oh,
just
God.
kill one.
crush one, choke one.
I mean, those things got to get killed once in a while. All those kids in there all day long touching those fucking things.
Definitely.
Some crazy kids got to fucking kill one once in a while. right?
Probably.
I saw a picture like years and years ago. It was a guy that just had his fist over the top of a stingray, and he's like, "I'm telling this motherfucker Steve Irwin still has shooters out here." It just made me laugh so hard.
Man, I still think about. I was so fucking sad when Steve Irwin died, like crying.
I
I
remember
know.
where it
It's hard
was.
for me to watch videos of him, even like to
Yeah.
this day. I'm like, oh,
And his
it's an
kids-
angel. And his kids.
are
His
all-
son is
I
just
think-
so precious.
I think the worst part of it is Hal, right? Because he was a
Yeah.
young guy.
Yeah.
And,
with
like-
two young ass
Yeah.
kids, and he was just like a nice Australian man that just wants to conserve wildlife, and wildlife murders him in cold blood.
Yep.
Yeah, there's this one video I saw where he's explaining like his life's mission to like a reporter and his wife sitting next to him, and when you look at the way she is looking at him, it's like I got to do better.
Loves him all. That's
Yeah.
cute.
I was at work. I was at Best Buy when I learned because I didn't believe it. I was
Yeah.
like, "Get the fuck
No
out of here!"
way.
Through the heart. And they explained it. I was like, I was sad, man. I was like, I gotta get out of here. I'm done. I can't sell TVs under these conditions.
I need
feel like
the
the-
rest of the day off. The crocodile hunter died.
Well, he was on constantly on all the TVs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on one of the loops.
Oh, shit.
Because they had like wildlife shit.
Yeah.
That
The only
and,
celebrity that I remember where I was when they died, I think, is Michael Jackson. Oh, and Robin Williams.
Yeah. I think I was probably just laying in bed looking at my phone for both of those. Robin Williams was fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up. I saw it on the news at work, and I was like in the middle of. Well, I worked at a nursing home, so I was in the middle of like changing someone's diaper, like roll them over. And I was like,
The first diaper I
No
ever changed in
way.
my life was my kids.
really?
Yeah, because
I had a little experience.
yeah, a little bit of experience. Well, none of my sisters have kids, and I don't have any nieces or nephews or anything. So that was
I am
that.
clueless, which I was clueless with children before I had Phoebe.
Oh yeah, completely.
I was the youngest in my whole family. I have no siblings. There was like no babies around ever, so you figure it out.
Jake is one of 7, 8,
One of 6.
6. A lot.
Yeah, he was like 13 when his baby sisters were born, so he was like helping.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And now they're one's in college
College.
and one is in senior in high school.
I was just so blown
That's-
away how quick April took to it. Like immediately, I'm like, how are you so good at this? What are you doing?
I'm a mother.
Immediately, yeah, immediately.
It's kind of instinctual, yeah.
You know,
It
she's
is.
like, "What am I going to leave it all to you?
Yeah.
Well, I
We're
remember
going to fall apart."
I remember I was talking to somebody once, and they were like, I'm worried about dropping them, and they just looked at me and they went, "You won't drop.
You're not
them.
gonna fucking
They
drop
won't. You
them.
won't drop them. Like you're a monkey. You have so much deep within your brain to not drop them, and you won't. I sent you that thing on Instagram, the holding baby changer. We were laughing about it. I was like, get the fuck out of here. That
okay.
shit won't work.
It was like a baby changer that like
it was like a harness.
yeah, and it like just sat in front
Like a
of you.
changing table you wear around
you
your
just
neck.
wear it around,
Like
basically.
comical suspenders.
I was like, that would never work.
It
Not
would-
even with an infant like
It would work for
Child.
like
A newborn.
a couple weeks.
yeah, maybe.
As soon as they start to like kick their feet, it's over.
It's like an awkward position.
Plus,
to
you're
be-
gonna definitely get shit smeared all over your face. Like a diaper's gonna
yeah.
get kicked into your face, no doubt about it. And if you have a boy, you're getting piss in your face. There's no doubt
Yeah.
We registered for
for piss in the face.
PPTPs, they're called. I think
Yeah.
it's like a
Wow.
little thing you
Hat.
put over their dick when you change
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, we have 'em.
So they don't piss
It's like a
in
party
your
hat
face.
that goes over the
That's
wiener.
funny.
Yeah, we
We-
went to Bye Bye Baby today to do our registry.
Oh, did you just go around scanning stuff? Mm-hmm. Cool.
was
We
a
didn't
lot
do
of
it
fun.
like that. That's fun.
What'd you do?
I think I just went on the websites and just added stuff
Yeah.
that way, but that's really fun.
We have one on Amazon too, and
Yeah, it's
Tammy,
always good to have a second one. Just
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
give people options.
instead of adding everything to the fucking cart or to the registry, she added it all to the cart. So it's like I went to buy like a book or something. It was like ready to check out, $1,300 or something. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait,
Signed.
one thing that I'll suggest that you want to put, maybe
Tell
it
me,
sounds
please,
stupid,
please.
but I use it constantly. It's like a baby monitor for the car
okay,
Oh.
because they're always rear facing for a long time.
yeah,
So you can't see like anything that's going on.
Unless
So
you
there's like a little
all the
camera.
mirror labyrinths, which
Right.
is going to cause a pile up.
And that's annoying as shit and
It is.
distracting.
Yeah.
So there's like there's like a little camera that straps the head part of the seat
yeah.
and faces her, and then there's like a little screen that sits in my dashboard.
It
Okay.
looks like
Close
this.
it and-
It looks like the deck there,
Yeah, exactly that size.
Stream Deck.
And I still use it.
That's cool. I never even knew that existed.
Any other things I should not register for?
Don't get a fucking diaper genie.
Everyone
Yeah,
says
everyone
don't get
says
the
that,
diaper
yeah.
genie.
Why? What's wrong with
because
diaper
it's
genie?
fucking stinky and it sucks.
Yeah,
no,
it fills up so fast.
I'm team poop sausage. What else are you going to do?
What's poop sausage?
That's what it looks like when you take that fucking bag out.
Oh,
You hold it up like this. It's like fucking 4.5 feet long.
I just throw them in the fucking trash.
Yeah,
No,
that's
fuck
it,
that.
man.
Oh my! Maybe I'm feeding them the wrong stuff. Then
I've never had like a stinky trash because of a poopy diaper.
Oh my!
Never. I did though. My mom bought me a diaper genie, so I have used it. I used it for a little while when she was like really young, but they just fill up so fast and they stink still,
it
even though they're
does
not
stink.
supposed to.
If you can get a changing table that has a pad, like has a padded part where their head goes, I don't know who the fuck they were thinking when they got ours, because the part that he sits in, it's all pad and everything, but the perimeter that like holds them in, it's not. So if they start to move, they bang their head.
Yeah, that's kind of how mine was too.
Turn your trash cans around immediately. Just figure that. Yeah. Warren gave me some of the best advice in terms of getting stuff. He's like, anything you think you're going to use or take with you, get two. He goes, because Warren's exact words were, you will take your home with you everywhere you fucking go if you don't do that.
We're packing for a trip this weekend, and I'm like, the list that I have for Phoebe.
You wish you
is
had a pilot.
like- oh my god, like it's insane.
Yeah. And for a stroller, get one with air-filled tires. The hard rubber, they're useless. They're loud. There's no give to them whatsoever.
I don't know if mine are air filled or not.
It's the way to go, I
I
think.
forget. I just got one that was cool looking.
Yeah.
I can't be looking like a
Yeah,
dork.
you don't want to look like a dick.
No, what I wanted was the thing where you just have a base in your car and you can take the seat out of it
Put
and
it
it
in
clicks
the-
into the stroller. And all
That's
that
what mine
shit.
was.
Yeah,
And then it converts. Like it could just be a regular.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what we have.
Yeah.
It's just all of us talking about baby stuff. Is
That's what
everybody
the
out
show's
there,
gonna be
like,
now.
Yeah,
I
we've been
mean-
talking about baby
I
shit
haven't
for.
made a single dick joke.
I mean, I've been sitting on this news for so goddamn
know, it
long.
really
Yeah, you
has
gotta
been
you gotta
long.
let it breathe.
No, but it's great. Everyone's super nice to you when they find out you're having a kid.
Oh my god.
It's great. People were like giving Tammy gifts at work and stuff. Like it's just very nice stuff.
Yeah.
I remember when we had the baby, people were bringing us food like crazy, like my family members,
shit.
which is great because
Yeah.
like you don't
feel like cooking.
you don't feel
and
like
shit?
cooking
feel
and
like doing
it's just-
anything.
yeah, a lot of my family members brought me meals, which was really nice.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
Anyone that tells you to sleep when the baby sleeps, tell them to fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Well, let me take a nap at 4 in the afternoon. I got shit to do.
I got to look at my phone. This is
Yeah.
my phone looking at time.
Yeah.
I hate taking naps anyway. I feel like I'm more tired when I wake up from a nap. Like I'll set my alarm for like an hour after I fall asleep, and then I'm like snooze.
Yeah,
snooze. Like I don't
yeah.
want to get up, and
My
then I feel
naps
like shit.
have to be at least 4 hours.
I know. Or you don't feel rested.
Right.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not a napper.
I just need to go to bed earlier, but I can't because there's so much interesting stuff happening at night.
Yeah.
Just to finally get the kids
I was
fucking
gonna say
down.
that's your
I was
me
gonna
time.
say, I said before we started, the mics went on, that when we're done tonight, I'm gonna go home, like, do whatever I want. Everyone's
It's
asleep.
Me time.
Oh, it's so important.
Well, I'm just tired all the time working third shift. So I don't know what the fuck that's gonna look
Yeah,
like.
that's-
So that's something I gotta address later. But who gives a shit? I mean, my dad did it. So
It can be done.
yeah, but I don't think I want to do it. I want to get off third shift, but we'll talk about that later. But we are lucky that the grandpop lives with us. You know what I mean? So
Any extra
he
help.
could cook dinner.
Yeah.
And he could raise my son while I'm out doing whatever I want. Just kidding, of course. Anyway, so now we're out of December, talk-wise. How's everyone's New Year's? Are you living a healthy 2023 so far, or what?
I've made 0 changes.
11
Not
days in?
gonna lie.
Nothing?
I had no resolutions. I don't do that. I don't know.
No.
It's too much pressure.
I'm fat as ever.
I did a 3-day juice cleanse.
How was
Ooh.
that?
Oh,
It
really?
fucking sucked.
Did you shit a lot?
Was it
No.
like no eating at all?
It was all juice.
Just juice?
Fucking 6 bottles of juice a day.
What's in the
man.
juice?
All kinds of awful stuff.
Like cucumber, ginger, banana type
ginger, a
deal?
lot of ginger,
Yeah.
kale.
Did you make these
carrot.
juices
No,
yourself?
no.
Where did you
like
where did you get
6
this from?
From a company that does
That.
this specific thing.
I know clean there's a place called Clean Juice that makes like really good smoothies and shit. They have like packages you can buy to do like however long juice cleanses. There's all different packages.
We did
I
3
always
and
wanted to try.
yeah, I wouldn't recommend
Was it
it.
3
Yeah.
days of just drinking juice, no food at all?
Correct.
Did you
And
feel
water.
better?
I would be so fucking mean. I would be
Yes.
like just the grumpiest motherfucker.
What felt different?
It's to like clear out your
Everything.
like
Toxins
Yeah, I guess I felt better. I don't know.
Not worth it though.
Not for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
a juice cleanse isn't gonna fix this. So like, I'd have to be on a juice cleanse for like 6 months to a year. The fuck?
Dude, my mom, that just reminded me of something. My mother, back when she was our age, she's fucking samurai, dude. She fasted no food for a month.
Damn.
She would drink 6 bottles. It was water, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, cayenne,
Jesus.
and something else.
You probably lose so much weight.
Oh my God, she like fell. I mean, it was like half a person fell off.
That's
of her.
crazy.
And she was never a big woman, and she's probably walking around 110 pounds right now, 115 max.
I can't. Anytime I try to do anything like that, the second I get hungry, I eat.
I
I have
love
no
food.
willpower. I just love to eat.
I love the freaky, exotic, experimental diets. It's just amusing to see what your body can tolerate.
I can't overpower the desire to do whatever I want.
Well, the problem is you're changing so much so quickly. Like, there's just no way. Like, do you think I got this way
Slow and
in
steady
3
wins the race.
days? Like, you know,
But it's a start, right?
I guess.
So did you go 3 days juice cleanse, then just immediately back to
No. I've
3
been-
Whoppers a day?
3 Whoppers.
Whoopers.
No, I've been trying.
That's good.
Good.
Yeah,
You still drinking all your water? Drinking a lot of water?
Yeah, a lot of water.
that's what's up.
That's
Yeah.
great. I'm terrible at drinking water.
I love water.
I drink so like I just piss so much. I'm always pissing. It's fucking
Yes.
Like I'm like making effort to drink more water. Great. Now I have to pee every 10 fucking minutes.
Wear a diaper.
No.
People
Alright.
literally don't believe me. I fucking love water.
It's really good.
I love it. It's April too. Like we could drink a river dry.
I'll crack open a bottle of water my first of the day, like at like 4 o'clock, and then but once you start drinking it, you're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
like I need this. Why have I not been drinking water all day?
My stepfather, because we fish all the time, he won't have a water until 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He'll
not
drink-
not abnormal for me.
He'll drink a coffee. He doesn't eat breakfast. He does not eat lunch. Like I'm like, are you gonna die? Like, what are you doing? I've
are you alive right
I've had
now?
8 or 9 bottles of water by the time he's even looked at his first one.
My old job, that used to be how I would live. I would drink a large coffee in the morning, no breakfast, skip through lunch because I would just work through it. No water all day because I'm cutting hair so much. So I wouldn't even think about turning around to sip anything. And
Yes.
it's not healthy.
Then
you feel like shit.
Get home, your piss is dark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's coffee. That's a coffee and soda only day.
I've literally
a
had
whoopsie.
piss that smells like a fresh brewed coffee.
Oh yeah.
It's terrible. Oh, yeah. If you
Is
don't
that
drink anything
Colombian bread.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Your tweet that made me laugh my ass off was the Brady Bunch.
Oh.
Follow
I
at
need a
Super
taste.
Dino Mike for more. I will go into Mike's Twitter just to look for something to laugh at. Like if I'm just like I could use a quick chuckle. It's like a quick dopamine hit.
Can I read it to you, Warren? You're
Yes, please.
offline.
I haven't been on Twitter in
Oh, fuck, if
months and months.
If I would have known that, I would have written out a Micro Made Up.
Ah,
This would've been-
I have
next
not
month.
been on
This would have
Twitter
been a
in so
perfect
long.
Micro Made Up.
But I do always appreciate your Facebook posts.
Thank you. My family doesn't. No, let me say
bet.
this. If you
I want to see the Facebook shit you put up now intertwined with baby pictures.
That's
It's a very mixed message.
because
You're gonna have to make a separate account.
if you want to,
Austin Power.
if you feel unloved online, post your fucking having a kid announcement. I did unbelievable numbers. Like over 100 likes on Instagram and Facebook. Are you shitting me? Then I immediately went back to posting bullshit. No, immediately. Like, hey, baby. Okay, here's what it is. First night in the Brady Bunch house after finding out they share a bathroom with their new sisters. Bobby, hey, Jan, don't flush next time you go pee. I'm trying to get a taste. Jan, okay.
Is it Mike or made up?
We like to have fun online. This is my legacy I'm leaving for my son. Someday he'll find my old tweets and be like, what a fucking dork.
Yeah, I think about that often. We did 100 episodes of the Huge Mistake Pod, and I told some fairly embarrassing stories on there. I feel like.
Same.
You know, maybe it's not for my son, but I know, like, I have, like, so little of my grandfather, and my mom's dad. Like, there's a 5 entries of a journal in there, and it's just like I love it, and it's most of it is just like air tire pressure readings, but it's like it's such a glimpse, and then
Yeah.
I found a video of like his retirement party and stuff, and it's just like my kid, and I just watch him be like, what was he like? What was he like? Well, my grandkids will not have to
Wonder.
They've
Yeah,
got hundreds of hours to be left to them, but who gives a shit? They won't. They don't show me respect. Just whatever. But what was I saying?
We were talking about piss.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm pissing all the time. I bought a lunchbox. Here's a change I made, and I started before the new year too, but I've stopped because before, when I didn't have a care in the world, and I work overnight, so 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning every day, you're seeing my ass at Wawa, and I'm dropping $20 a day. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean? Big money. But I bought a lunchbox. I pack my lunch now. I heat it. I fucking cook dinner and then bring leftovers to work for like 3 days. And I sit in the break room and read a book and eat the food that I didn't spend any money on. So now I'm like one of those people that gets off on saving money and shit. You know, I'm still terrible at it. I mean, I go to the fucking market. We talk about this all the time. Like, people are like, oh, I went to the market and now I've fed my family for 9 cents a plate. I go to the market to make one meal. I spend $400.
Yeah.
I make the biggest mess you've ever seen in your fucking life, and the food is gone in a day. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not doing something right. It's
Yeah.
like I'm spending too much money all the time. But Adam knows what he's doing. He's always talking all this shit about he's going to start a YouTube channel telling people how to do this shit. He doesn't do it. Now I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
Yeah, please help.
God,
I don't know
know.
how to grocery shop for the week. I do. I go out almost every night to buy ingredients for one meal. It's awful.
I keep getting asked too. I need to just get to fucking work.
Just nut up. What do you got? A kid
I'm not
that takes
afraid
up all your time?
Yeah, yeah. And then when he's asleep, I've got. Because if I had like a
When
regular
he's asleep,
job,
you're quietly in the kitchen, like, okay, now because he's like chopping very silently, not to wake the kid up.
Well, I've been experimenting with all these dishes because I've always been like a $1 per plate person. It was nerdy a couple years ago. Now it's something you might fucking pay attention to.
No, it's still nerdy.
It's nerdy, but it's a little bit more valuable. But just experimenting with all types of new shit. Like I made chicken stir fry last night. Like you'd be shocked.
So did my dad.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You'd be shocked at like how you cut it, like how much of a portion you can get out of that. I mean, I still had like leftover chicken breast stuff like that, kebabs tomorrow, like just trying to figure out like how can I make something that's real and delicious and simple and isn't like what you're describing, where like half the fucking kitchen's torn to shreds like a professional kitchen, or you're running to Acme like, where are the fucking snow peas? What is a snow pea?
Yeah.
$9 a pound.
Yeah.
Just
Exactly.
Yeah, just trying to hone that. It's fun.
Do you have any hoisin sauce? It's Korean. No, we don't. Go to the market.
You mean hoisin?
Ketchup, basically.
It's very good.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Have you guys ever had pho?
No.
No, none of you have ever had pho.
No pho.
Wait, is it pronounced
It's
pho?
Pho.
We're gonna get made fun of.
Fuck
Whatever.
you.
Fuck
But
you.
the restaurant that used to be
La Tolteca.
La Tolteca is now a pho place.
Yeah, and
Fuck
I
but the
that.
feel
sign
like-
is a rhyme for faux. I forget what the name of the
I feel
restaurant
like
Faux
is.
show.
they're missing out by not calling it that.
That's a great name for
I agree.
faux show.
Speaking of Asian cuisine, I went to the Great Wall recently.
Yo.
That they delivered to Warren.
They don't anymore.
Oh, they don't?
Great Wall is the finest Chinese food around.
What about China Dragon?
Fuck
I like China.
Dragon.
I like China Dragon. I like those kids.
China
I
Dragon.
watched them
Yes.
grow up.
Great Wall.
I haven't had China Dragon.
So good.
Went to Great Wall. It was phenomenal. And I got home and April's eating it, and I said, Warren told me they'd deliver, and she's like, she goes, if they don't deliver this to our house, fuck it, send it to Warren's, and I'll go pick it up. And I'm just laughing my ass off.
Wait, if you guys, sorry, if you guys have never had pho, go to the place next to China Dragon, Oriental Pearl. There's never fucking anybody in there.
Where's
Never
China
been
Dragon?
there. China Dragon's by the CVS and
By the
Pats.
CVS, yeah.
Got it.
By the what used to be a drive-through We Sell Gold. Now it's a drive-through pretzel factory.
Factory.
You know who
Yes.
drives through that all the time? Not to get off just
No,
real
you're
quick.
good.
My dad.
The
Frequent.
We Sell Gold?
No, it's a pretzel
Oh.
place. All right, so
It's so gold.
it's right down the street next to where the Pats is. and-
Yeah, it's called Oriental Pearl. It's
it
like
good?
a Vietnamese restaurant. So
Yeah.
they're like you've got to go to a place that's like straight up Vietnamese people in there making your pho for you, not
Pho.
just some dude.
Tell us what is pho. It's like a soup.
It's a soup, and
Yeah.
the broth. There's usually like jalapenos in it, lime. You can get any kind of meat. Like I usually get it's like raw, like really thin steak that comes out, and you put it in, and it cooks in the
cooks it.
broth.
Okay.
There's rice noodles. There's bean sprouts. And then you put as much sriracha and hoisin into the broth as you want. Mix
I'm
it all
into it.
up. The broth is the best part. It's
Spicy.
so good. Oh yeah, spicy. It's good spicy.
putting all
Let's
that in
fucking
there.
go.
It's
That
so
sounds
good.
good.
And there's never anybody in there, and they give you tea, like jasmine tea
Oh,
before it. Oh
shit.
man.
Speaking of
That
Jasmine,
place has been there for so long.
Yeah.
It's almost
I
been
like
a
that.
year since we
Their
were-
pho's good.
we reviewed Jasmine. I was looking through my old pictures because April For Christmas, my mom got us one of these docking stations where you just plug your phone into it, download the app, and you can just print pictures at
That
will.
fucking rocks.
So I resurrected one of my old phones to get some of those old photos off of there. And when I was flipping through, I still had dates, and I had a picture of us at Jasmine and Kennett Square, and it was like the end of January. Or is that
it's Lily.
Lily? Excuse
Lily.
me. Excuse me. Yeah, Lily and Kennett Square. Very good.
Wait, you said something about that place before, haven't you?
We reviewed it.
We reviewed it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was good.
It's almost been a year, is what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
I blinked, opened up talking about January, like, blinked my eyes. And I'm like, what the fuck? I feel like I was just sitting here
Yeah.
yesterday, not 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Wait, that feels like forever. Yeah, it feels like forever ago.
It was
actually.
crazy.
Let's so there's a Korean barbecue place in Delaware, and I want us all to go because you can fucking cook the shit out of your table.
I've always wanted to try the Korean barbecue.
It's super good. They put out these tiny plates of appetizers. Like there's like 10 different things.
Did you go already?
Yeah.
Is it spicy? Korean barbecue is notoriously spicy.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I got.
You don't like spicy?
You kn-
Wait, did we talk about this?
Have you not ever seen me eat hot sauce?
Oh,
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Never.
Remember
There's
the
a-
hot sauce challenge?
Dude,
Yeah. I just threw out all that shit today because it's expired.
It was probably expired when I ate it.
There's a great YouTube video on our channel. And hopefully you're watching this live on youtube.com.
I just look like a zombie. I'm not even pounding. I'm just like, fuck it.
You do-
I'm not completely unfazed.
At one point in the video, there's a plate of chicken nuggets, and you take each one off and put it on another plate.
Yeah.
No fucking reason. This dude's out of his mind. He's on pills, folks. Obviously, he's a pill guy.
I've been listening to audiobooks while I'm on my commute, and I've gotten stuck into this one about serial killers.
What's it called?
It's like 4 separate books, and it just goes through like the life and crimes and post crimes
Yeah.
of like these 4 famous serial killers.
Yeah.
Man, Adam, you are a sociopath.
I've read a lot of serial killer books and studied a lot about psychopathy. I have some tendencies. But I'm a man of love. I wouldn't use it to hurt anybody.
Sure.
That's why I always tell people, that's why someone's like, how did you know that I said I can look at your face and I know exactly what you're thinking. I'm like, I got to stop saying shit like that. I'm going to get on a list. Why? Are you going to give me an example or are you just breaking my balls?
I was just thinking about that time with the hot sauce.
Oh,
where
yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
sat
Oh,
there.
I've got some tendencies. No doubt about it. I'm like, oh, I got to be careful here.
And you eat bone marrow, so.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
I do.
Yeah, where did that shit come from?
The middle of a boat.
Human bones.
No.
You guys keep talking.
I'm late
No.
to the serial killer game. Like that was super popular a few years ago.
I-
to like
Yeah.
I always really enjoyed like the mafia, the folklore
like
of that.
the true crime.
Yeah,
stuff,
so
like
I've read all the biographies and all about, not all, but I've read a huge amount of those, and they're always the same fucking story. And then you get the people that actually like have commentary on like what psychopathy is and like what the difference is between that and sociopaths and what you can see in tendencies in people. It's interesting. The way the mind works is fucking fascinating. You know what an fMRI is, right? A functional MRI.
No.
It's an MRI that you could put somebody in, and I could like talk to Brittany. And I could like look at
Yeah.
Brittany. I could say like
when things are
Napa.
happening
I could
in
say
your brain.
Napa cabbage, and like a part of your brain would light up. Like first it'd be like you remembering what Napa cabbage is, and then you having an emotional response to what I just said.
Interesting.
And I'd love to do one myself, but the person I would like to put in an fMRI more than anyone on planet Earth and just ask them a series of questions. I mean, and there is not even a close fucking second. It is this person of all the people in the world, and then everybody else, my father.
Oh, man.
I would love to see what I just want to know how his brain works. It's so fucking different. It's not even. It's just radical how different we are. It's like, why do you think what? I would just love to see that.
Do you ever think he's just doing it to just
Yes, just
like,
to be
fuck
a goof.
around? Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Everyone should just think like me.
Totally.
Just bizarre.
Adam, before we forget, let's talk about our friend Kyle
Yes.
for a moment.
Yeah, I had it on my notes. So just a quick public service announcement. Friend of the show, Kyle, he owns his own business, and he is having a nightmare of a time finding people to work, finding staff. And he has basically what he does is he does inventory for restaurants all over the place, Jersey up to Wilkes-Barre, Philadelphia, and he's looking for somebody in the Philadelphia area. He starts people at $18.50 an hour during training, 401k with match, benefits. You only work Monday through Thursday, you work by yourself, and Kyle is your boss.
Yeah.
And you're alone. So if you're a person that likes to be alone, has reliable transportation, wants the chillest boss on planet Earth, and wants a legit great employment opportunity, send me a message, or I can send you Kyle's info. The hours are a little, it's 5 a.m. till 1 p.m.
That's not that bad. Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, you got the whole
weekends
weekend
off.
Weekends off.
3-day weekend.
And you're off at 1?
Yeah,
Yep.
you get the whole fucking day.
3-day weekends, health insurance. You get paid every other week.
401k match.
401k match, and you're by yourself. You're not customer facing at all.
That's the best.
So if you can, if that's something you're interested in, shoot me a message because I'm trying to help my buddy out. Like, it's fucking nauseating. He's like, I gotta, cut back on service because not his service, but like not find new customers because like if I can't find
Don't have
staff,
people to do it.
exactly. So I told him I was like, I'll start asking people that I know, and then I messaged Mike yesterday. I'm like, we should say something on the show just in case there's somebody out there.
That's a good fucking.
It is.
dude.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
good gig.
I might
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, I started thinking about it. I was like, if I didn't get 18 miles to the gallon and have a toddler, I'm like, I'd fucking help you out because no one buys houses at 6 a.m. generally.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Yeah. So reach out. We want to help Kyle out. We love Kyle.
Kyle's a chill ass motherfucker too. He's not some hard ass.
No, Kyle's cool. He's the most reasonable person I know. Period. He's just very nice. He has nothing but a kind word for everybody, and he's just awesome. I love him deeply. He's the best.
What else do you have on your notes?
Oh.
Anything good?
Anything good? Let's see here. Let's take a look.
What did you guys do for New Year's? Did you guys party? You guys got kids.
Oh, that's so funny. Look at my note. Surprise New Year's Eve party.
Okay.
You had a surprise party?
It was a surprise to me.
What does that mean?
So, we were home on the couch. Wyatt's in bed. April was getting ready to turn in. It was around 9 o'clock, and my phone rings. And I look down at my phone. It's my buddy Ryan, and I pick it up, and I'm like, "Yo, Ryan, what's up, dude?" He's like, "Yo, man, what's going on?" And I'm like, he's like, life of the party, overwhelming energy. He was a big lacrosse guy. He's huge. Like, just picture like you ever meet like a dog that's enormous and has the energy of like a small dog. He's like that. Best laugh on earth too. Anyway, so he calls me and he's like, "What are you up to?" And I'm like, he goes, "But my buddy's party and I'm pretty sure I'm near your house." And I'm like, "What street are you on?" And he tells me it's one street over from me. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're one street over." He goes, "Can I come over?" I said, "You can, but you're going to have to be quiet because the baby's asleep and Abel's going to bed." He's like, "I don't want to fuck your shit up." He goes, "Why don't you come over here?" And I said, "Your buddy's not going to care if some random weirdo comes over to his party?" He's like,
People
"Nope."
love when dudes come over.
Yeah, he's like, "No, not at all." I said, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yep, come on over." Okay. So I tell April I'm going to go over, walk over. So I walk over, and I can hear Ryan on the front stoop. He's smoking a cigarette, being loud. And there's another guy with him, and I walk up, and I give Ryan a hug. And the other guy that's standing there, he's like, "I'm a hugger too." And I'm like, "Fuck it." And I give him a hug. He's like, "I'm John. This is my house." I was like, "Oh, cool. Perfect." So we're just chit chatting on the outside. Like I put my coat down. He's like, "You want a drink?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Come inside." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I start to walk in. He's like, "Grab your coat. Like, come in." I'm like, "Okay." I don't give a fuck. I'm socially fearless. I'll go into anything.
I'm not.
So I walk in.
Yeah.
And I walk in, and immediately I get introduced to his wife. And his wife, Amanda's like, "Hey, this is Jared and Sean." And she's like going through all the list, everybody there. And I'm like, "Hi." And she's like going through all the food set. Like they had some kind of like Texas barbecue shrimp. I didn't eat one, but it looked really interesting. And they had like a taco bar and like all types of stuff. I was
I'm
already
so hungry
stuffed.
right now.
Fuck, man. I'm
It was
starving.
crazy good. And Ryan made a crock pot of New York style hot dogs. So like
What's that?
It was
Dirty water dog?
Dirty water dogs.
Oh,
exactly.
gotcha.
My
Okay.
favorite kind of hot dog.
So he was going through everything, and somebody pours me a drink, and I'm sitting there talking. I'm the most sober person there by like a long shot.
Oh yeah.
How
You
long
got-
has this
you
party
got
been
there
going
late.
on?
A while.
Oh, okay.
And I got there like 9:30.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay, that's an early New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
yeah. So everyone's just kind of hanging out, and there's this one woman there, and I'm talking to somebody, and she's staring at me, and back to my, I could see her eyes, and I turned to her, and real quick, I like I'm talking to you. And
What do you want?
I said, "Excuse me for 1 second." I looked at her and I said, "Your eyes are telling me you want to know who I am. Just let me finish the story, and I'll tell you." And she's like, you're right. I want to know who you are. So I'm like, okay. So I finished up my story with Sean, who was very nice, who's also my neighbor, ironically enough. And I looked at this woman, Melody was her name. And I said, and I explained how I knew. I said, I was invited in by John. I came by to say hello to Ryan. I was on my way out. They insisted that I come inside. So I said, I'd come in and have a drink, say hello. She says, what's your name? I said, Adam. She goes, I hate that name. And I said, I'm not too fond of it either. So we already have something in common. I said, why is that? She goes, it's my ex-husband's name.
Oh, no.
And storms off.
Wait, well, her name is Melody.
Melody with a D.
Melody, like a song.
Yes. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm yucking it up with Amanda, the hostess, and she's telling me that, normally she's very super introverted, but when she gets a few, highballs in her, she all of a sudden becomes the life of the party. And I said, great.
I could do that.
I said, that's perfect.
I'm used to that.
So she made a point to tell me. I said, where are you from? And she said, Delaware County. I said, I'm the fucking king of Delaware County. Where? And she was like, and she made it a point. She's like, listen, we were there when it was just farmland. It's Boothwyn's. She's Garda Valley. I said, rich kid. I started picking on her. And she's like, no, I swear to God, I'm not. So everyone's having a good time. We're all laughing. Time goes on. When Melody, when I walked in, she had on like a form-fitting, like velvet type dress. That's the only way I can
hot
describe
right
it.
now. That
it's a good
lot
look.
of those at the wedding.
They're
I wanted
hot
to
right
wear
now.
one. I really wanted to wear one.
It's a good look. Well,
Yeah.
the dude version. So later, more
I
people
wanted
start
the
showing up.
dress.
This dude walks in and he has the same, like a tuxedo jacket that's in that same fabric color, but the lapels are black, and it looked good. So later on in the evening, he walks by with her, and I turned to him and I said, hey man, that's a nice jacket. He goes, yeah, thanks. I kind of mumbles, yeah, thanks.
Jeez, these guys suck.
I'm like, this is a tough out. So when I turn the corner and I hear this woman yell "fuck" at him, and I'm like, yo, what the hell did I do? And Sean, who's the other guy, who's like super, I don't think he was drinking at all. He's like, no, not you. They all work together at the same place for the longest time. That's how they all know each other. I'm super outsider.
Yeah.
Turns out the chick that hates the name Adam is Shitface. That's her New Year's Eve date in the matching jacket.
Yeah.
And now rather than do New Year's Eve type shit, he's got to listen to her complain about her ex-husband. And
Just because you were there.
Because she
She
shit-faced.
heard the name
She
Adam.
heard the name Adam.
I guess so. I felt bad.
No.
I'm not. There's no
You
government. There's
shouldn't
no
feel
government
fucking
names
bad.
here. Well, it's not my party. But we're all hanging out and having fun. And then I kind of like, my favorite thing Melody said to me was, she said, where's your, like, she saw my hand. She goes, well, where's your wife? Why didn't she come with you? I said, my wife's home and she's asleep with the baby. And she goes, you could have just said you left your family. And I was like, I guess that's an interesting way to put it. I couldn't be phased. I really, because I don't care. I get energy in those situations.
Fuck these people.
Damn,
No, everybody was super cool, except this chick just did not like, she didn't like me the second she saw me. Outsider. So I'm making friends with everybody. We're all having a good time. And it starts to get like towards like midnight. And my neighborhood is deeply rooted in tradition. We all thrash the tree every mischief night with toilet paper, fireworks galore in my neighborhood constantly. So I turned to Amanda and I said, look, I don't want to Irish goodbye you. She goes, oh, it's great. I do it all the time. As she said to me, I said, but I'm looking at this and I'm saying, you invited me in your home. You're very kind. I feel like I owe it to, the room to stay for the ball drop. Like, it's weird to leave now. I said, but I got to be honest with you. You're going to learn this if you don't know it already. We are a super firework neighborhood. She goes, we are? I said, oh, we are. And I said, if that firework wakes up my kid and then my wife has to wake up because I'm not there because I'm out just partying at a random house.
Not good.
That's shitty.
That's shit the other Adam would do, the ex-husband.
That's right. That's right. I'm the good Adam. So I said, would you be offended? She goes, no, Irish goodbye. Get out of here. So I left, got home. No one woke up. So that was cool. And I sent them a thank you card the next day. And they sent me a text message the other day like, hey, looking forward to meeting April. Don't be a stranger. Like, we have parties all the time. Come on over. I was like, yo, a party with cool people that I can walk to?
Fuck.
I'm in. Yeah. So that was my New Year's Eve.
And it's nice to make neighborhood friends.
Yes.
too.
For real.
That's awesome.
I
have
love
none.
new friends.
I have none. I've lived here 35 years.
I feel like it's my fault that I have none. My neighbors right directly next to us moved in maybe a week after we moved in. So like we're on that level. She brought us little Halloween cupcakes on Halloween.
That's
she
cute.
dropped off a little gift for the baby when I was pregnant. What do I do in return? Nothing.
Nothing.
I barely say hi to her when she's outside. Shit. So like,
I'm Mr.
I'm
fucking
just
neighbor.
like I'm just like awkward. Like
I'm shy.
like I'm shy.
I'm
That's
very
all it
shy,
is. So if you're
shy.
out there and you're listening, I doubt you are. I do like you. I'm just shy.
She's not rude. She's just shy.
I'm over the top. Sometimes I've had people say to me like, dude, someone's gonna like pull a pistol on you. Like they see you walk up to them at their house. Because if you're doing something like my neighbor Tom was putting in, I guess, a pole barn, and I saw him on a tractor, and I saw the tractor, so I wanted to go over to it, and I walked over to him and started talking to him. Yeah, I talked
And he
to
was
him,
like,
"What's
"Get
up, dude?"
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening?
I don't want to be in your basement hung up on a meat hook.
No.
No.
No, everyone's cool.
Everyone-
I took the picture of that 90s Cadillac I sent you, and I was like, this, I could see you driving this on a nice set of wheels. I went into that guy. I was gonna, this was like a couple years ago. He had this like mint, like early 90s Cadillac, the ones that like nobody give a fuck about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess I was doing really well at the time, so I was like, I'm gonna just go up and make him an offer to buy it because I want that Cadillac. So I was going off from like $4,000. So I walked up and I'm like, dude, this thing's awesome. He's like, yeah, it's my father's. He just passed away. Had like 61,000 miles on, like total cream puff grandpa mobile. So I'm like, can I look inside? He's like, yeah. So I'm all excited and I stick my head inside. Dude, it was like someone put a carton of Marlboros on a fucking bonfire. It was bad.
Oh, man.
So I was like, oh no, the stinkmobile. But it was still riding around. Oh, real quick. Totally simulation. Driving home went over to New Jersey to have lunch with a friend today, and I'm driving home, and there's this white like Astro van behind me, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if that's Big Mar. Big Mar does detailing in my area. He detailed my truck a while back. Super cool guy. I haven't seen him in months, maybe a year. Nothing. Not on social. Nothing. No Big Mar. So I'm like, oh man, maybe that's Big Mar. That'd be crazy. And then the van goes by me, and it's not Big Mar. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get off my exit to go home. I come up to the stop sign. Who the fuck drives right by?
Big Mar.
Big Mar. See, around the side of his van, Big Mar detailing. I was like, dude, that is crazy that you just have that thought and that person just manifests.
It's all fucking bullshit. It's fake. That's why I do crime. Nothing bad can happen. It's all a computer game. We're all trapped.
So that was my New Year's Eve. I had a surprise, a party surprised before me, and I decided that I'd be fun to go do that.
Fuck Adam.
It was awesome.
It's always nice if your, significant other is the type of person that one small thing will make the night not fun and probably half of the next day. You know what I mean, folks?
Yeah. Real bummer.
Yikes. Anyway.
Yeah,
we
nice
wish her the
jacket.
best. Melody,
Do we?
come on the show.
Give us your side.
Give us your side of the story. Just kidding.
You ever just look at someone and like you can tell right away they don't like you?
Yes, everybody.
Yeah. I was gonna
Everybody
say
hates
the
me.
real ones, like
Yes.
not self-created.
Yes.
I was looking at it like this woman doesn't like me. There's nothing I'm gonna say that's gonna sway that. I could just tell like immediately. I'm like, all right, this is a lost cause socially.
Melody.
But everybody else was cool. 1 out of 12. That's not bad.
No.
That's not bad.
It
One
isn't.
out of 12 for those apostles, those Judas. You know what I mean?
Or like when you get a dozen eggs. I don't check. I ran a poll. Everyone checks.
I check.
You should check.
You should check.
Everyone checked. I was like, the yeses were racking. I ran a stupid poll on Instagram. I was like, do you open your eggs before you put them in the cart? The yeses by a mile.
What am I going to spend a bunch of money and 1/12 of them are going to be fucking cracked?
Yeah.
Or more?
Yeah, a lot
What
of
are you,
7.5%.
I
You
stock
love to take
eggs.
chances, huh?
I do.
I stock eggs. A lot of them, like a lot of eggs, come in broken, and
And then they get broken by fucking dumbasses. who
Manhandlers.
mishandle them.
Jostling around.
I love people that like spill eggs inside the cooler and they break and then they just I'll just leave. I mean, what are they
What else are you
supposed to do? They're
supposed to
not supposed to clean it. But you could give someone a heads up, like, hey,
Hey, I fucked up.
there's someone should clean
No,
that
because they're
shit
going to
up.
think that you're going to make them pay for it.
That reminds me of Superbad when he drops the beer on the ground. He's just
Did
like
you do
kicking
this,
it.
sir? It's like, no.
Someone should really clean this up.
Superbad is so fucking funny.
It's my favorite.
And it's still funny all these years
It
later.
is.
When did it come
holds
out?
up. 2004,
Jesus
perhaps.
Is that old?
Christ.
2006.
Yeah.
I think it was
Somewhere
6.
around there.
I
think
wasn't in
out
high,
of
I wasn't in
school.
high school yet.
Shut up.
God.
I think I was in like 8th grade.
No way.
I gotta look it up now.
Because I was definitely out of high school.
What are we doing here? Tell me what we're doing with food this week.
Oh, first we got to give a rest in peace to Adam's Barbecue. We reviewed it on the
Yes.
show, and it didn't make it.
2007.
Yeah, so
I
Didn't
was in
make
high
it.
school.
Sadly, yeah, I was at the ARB for my cheat, and I looked over, and I saw a storefront that didn't look happy, and I was in the drive-through, and I checked real quick, and I was like,
got the old permanently
closed, and I was like,
I'm sorry, I
on.
missed it. Where is this? What
Adam's
is this?
Adam's Barbecue.
Oh no, I like that.
Yeah, the place we reviewed. I wanted
That's
to
a
try the
bummer.
ribs. Yeah, it was a real bummer, big time bummer. You hate to see that.
Here's the draft order. Number 1. Ugh, Warren.
I mean, take it first. Number 1 overall.
Yep, first pick. Number 2. Remember this. Someone write it down.
I'll write it down.
Number 1. I don't need to remember shit.
2 is Adam.
Heyo.
Third pick. Oh shit! It's Brittany.
Fuck yeah.
And then I'm
You're the caboose?
last. Now, do we do the snake style? Do I get 2 picks in a row or no?
No.
Okay.
Fuck you.
So we're finally going to assemble our teams of the best 3 fast food items currently available. This is not a historic list. You have to be able to go to the store and get it right now. Which could mean if Arby's is burgers right now, that counts.
It is.
So who was first?
Me.
Warren.
This is not going to be much of a surprise. There is things that must be considered when assessing number 1 here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bury the lead. I'm going with McDonald's French fries.
Damn it!
I had you pegged for Big Mac.
That was on my list.
The only reason I would pick Big Mac number 1 overall is just to fuck with you.
I was gonna
I'm
take it number 1
playing this
overall.
straight.
The fries. Yeah.
Now,
that was
we're assuming, obviously, that you're going and getting these right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Fresh guys.
okay.
for sure.
Number 1 overall, no fucking question.
Pretty.
No question.
There's no argument that
now,
can be made there.
20 minutes later, when you get them home,
And you're.
I would never draft them.
All right. I mean,
No
if they were-
veterans.
If they were in my house, I would eat the whole thing, but be like, these
Yeah.
are not as good. They're
Right.
soggy and weird, but
That's
I
not,
can't stop
you know-
eating them. You know what's insane? Like, remember when you're a kid and you fucking eat a gusher, and then you could, in the moment, feel your brain rewiring? Like, when you first put it in, you're like, oh! And then, like, chemical changes happen, and you're like, I got to keep eating these.
That's because your head is turning into the fruit.
Yeah.
Callback.
Okay. Who's number
That's
2?
an
Number 2
Adam.
is Adam.
Easy pick for me.
How did it go in this order? Simulation.
Oh
Yes.
shit! I didn't even realize that. I didn't need to write it down at all.
I'm fucking pissed.
I'm going Chick-fil-A sweaty bag sandwich.
Fuck.
That's
my number
really
2.
good one.
Chick-fil-A. Oh, we got to write
one.
these down, too.
That's fucking strong.
Thank you.
It's going to make Mike furious.
No, I don't give a shit.
Not that he took it, that he put it so high because you hate it so much.
No.
Mine's not gonna be good.
Why?
Brittany,
I'm just
please.
unprepared.
Let's see. W. We got
Mickey D's fries.
MD fries.
Mine isn't like a classic, but
Is
it's
there
just,
anyone who
doesn't
would
matter.
not have picked McDonald's French fries number 1 overall? Is anyone going to make the case for
I
something
honestly
else?
did not have it. It was on my squad.
Mine wasn't number 1,
It wasn't
yeah.
my number 1, but that's just. I guess I figured I would have 3 picks. I don't know. I was like, I didn't bring
I
to
didn't
the
really-
account other people's picks.
I wasn't prepared enough to have it like in order. I
Yeah.
just like have these
That's
things
very
in my mind.
strategic of you,
Yeah, it was a good pick.
Britt.
So, do I want to pick this or do I want to pick something else? Okay, this is just like the one that I've had in my mind since we started talking about this. Quarter pounder with cheese.
Oh,
They're
trying to
fucking
rebrand that, by the way.
Are they?
They keep calling it the QPC.
The
Oh, the
Yeah,
QPC.
The QPC.
Hey, that smoky one is good.
Is it good?
What's that?
It's just got smoky sauce on it. That's good, though.
I had-
Sounds good. I
I
might
had
get it
Pounders.
later.
I had one that had like lettuce and shit on it. That was good
Like
too.
the deluxe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Quarter pounder with cheese is fucking
Because it's like a
All right,
thicker
all right.
patty. It's got
It's got lots of cheese.
It's a
got
different
the,
meal.
It's got the full onions, not the little shredded
Yeah,
chips.
yeah,
Oh, I like
yeah,
the
it's got the slivered
The slivered
like,
onions.
yeah.
I really like onions. So
Me too. Do
Quarter pounder with cheese is a good.
you like
pick.
French onion soup?
yes, and I haven't had it in a long time.
I watched.
I'll make it next time.
I watched a,
please.
I watched
Too
a
much wet
full
bread for me.
episode of
We're this far away.
Julia Child's Kitchen from like back when TV was black and white, and it was like one unbroken long shot. Like there was no edits or whatever. She just made French onion soup. It was so fun. Seems hard. My number
time.
one is my all-time favorite fast food item. If I'm at this restaurant, I'm getting one, even if it's not what I'm there to order. I'll just throw one in the bag. But they're like $3 plus. Not a popular pick unless you're a Taco Bell person.
Fuck.
Heyo.
Then
No,
you
don't
know.
do it. Don't
It's
do it,
the-
Mike.
Don't do it.
The cheesy gordita crunch. Are you serious? Are you fucking with me?
Fuck.
When I came up with this was the only. I had this and I had the McDonald's fries. It's
I gotta
like,
think this. I gotta change everything now.
Oh man.
Fuck.
My favorite. It was one of those items that came like this is a new thing. It's not a forever thing, but it was so fucking good. It's been on the menu since and has never come off.
I'm going to Taco Bell after this.
God
Fuck, I think
damn
I
it,
am
Mike.
too. I
I'll
love
kill
it.
you.
I love the cheesy gordita crunch. I could eat one every fucking day. Capiche? I make them myself when we make tacos at home now. I do the fucking hard with the soft and
Gotta do it.
Give me a break. Just adds 300 calories that you don't need, but whatever. I was 230 today when I jumped on the scale, but I had shoes on.
Well, you know
Warren,
that throws everything off. You have.
I was holding my
completely
phone.
Ruined this.
Well,
for
thanks.
me.
You did it for me first.
So I got. I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm just gonna go with something that I enjoy, and no one would ever think to pick it. It is from the restaurant Sonic.
Oh,
I somehow I knew
Okay.
Sonic was going to come up.
okay.
You like that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
I knew it was going to be you.
So there's two things I'm going back and forth between them. I'll tell you what the other one is after. I'm gonna go with the cherry limeade soda.
Cherry
from Sonic.
limeade. Okay.
What Sonic do you go to?
Wherever there is one.
There
there's
used to
like
be one
no
on
fucking-
McDade.
There's-
Is it
it's
not
still
there anymore?
It is? I thought it shut
Last-
down.
So we went to Sonic when we went to we went to a zoo, and there's a Sonic out that way. I forget where the fuck it's at. And then I got to thinking, like, is there a Sonic closer than this? The one on McDade says it's still open. I haven't gone. Someone could confirm that if they've
I
driven
haven't.
by it.
I never go that
I'm
way.
on McDade all the time. I couldn't tell you last time.
It's
I
like
saw. Up.
It's like you gotta
It's
go
at
way
McDade,
up.
it's
Glen
McDade
Olm.
Mall. It's McDade Mall.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
Yeah.
don't remember seeing one.
Did you ever see that video? It's like the videos of the passenger in the passenger seat looking out the driver's side window, and at Sonic, for those that don't know, they make their waiters wear roller skates, and he's got like a tray full of all these cherry limeade frozen drink, and just eat shit. The fucking shit flies into the car.
Wait, is this a video? Like
Yeah.
a
Has
real
everyone
Yeah,
had
I'll try
this
to find
drink?
it.
Are you guys all familiar?
No,
No.
but I used to go to Sonic all the time. I've never had that.
It's really good.
Cherry limeade.
Not the frozen drink, a soda.
It's a soda.
Oh.
Yeah, with their awesome ass ice that they have.
They
It's
got great
It's
ice.
like a
a
little
whole ass
circle
lime
ice.
in
Little
it,
nuggets,
and it's
yeah.
got a cherry in it. It's so
Yum.
good. What I was going back and forth between, no one's gonna pick this, is the Frito pie, which is a tortilla with Fritos and chili in it
Yeah,
and cheese. Oh
yeah.
my god!
Is that a Sonic
that
item
It's
as well?
Sonic as well?
Ah.
Yeah. Fucking Sonic is underrated, and sometimes they're overrated.
Yeah.
It depends on what you get.
Where you go on the menu? Yes, of course.
I'm toggling between my next two because it's like I feel like if I don't get one, I think I'm gonna lose either one of these two.
Oh, coming up, yeah.
I'm going Arby's curly fries for.
Fuck
my
you!
next one, yeah.
Damn it!
I forgot about Arby's.
That was my backup fry. For
Yeah.
if
You can see as you
now
can,
I don't know what to
as
do.
you can see, I'm assembling a meal.
Yes,
That's what I'm going
yes.
for. So if my drink doesn't hold up, I'll live. But
Oh, is that what we should be doing?
It's however you want, whatever you think is going to win. This is all up to audience vote.
I'm fucked.
You got to QPC is
It is
a strong.
I mean, that's a strong
man.
start.
All right. Well, how about
I can't believe you got the fucking cheesy gordita crunch, you dick.
You're recently an Upper Chai resident. How
Yeah.
fucked up is it we don't have a Taco
I'm
Bell
pissed.
anymore? It's the fuck.
And
I
it
gotta
was
go
a
to
Pizza
And they're
Hut.
far away.
You
was
gotta
a
go to
Pizza
202 now?
202 is the
Yeah, it was
real
a
good
Pizza
one.
Hut.
That's the best
Fuck.
one.
202.
I do the reviews
There's
too.
one in
That's how good
Aston.
they are.
Aston one's okay.
They're working
Okay.
it out.
And then, or you could go to the KFC Taco Bell.
Has
Near the
anyone
Home
had,
Depot.
If you can
That
get
is
out of
the
there.
worst
Worst parking
worst
lot
one.
in
Yeah.
the world.
You want to drive over the fucking curb.
Has
Yeah.
anyone had the Taco Bell breakfast stuff?
I've had it a
No.
couple times.
It's good.
Wendy's breakfast is good.
Had
Randy's
that once.
breakfast
I have not had
is
that.
good.
Is it? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm limited now that I don't eat sausage anymore because I was such a sausage fiend. But when I was eating, it was very good. And have you had their breakfast potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they're
Yeah,
good.
they're fucking good.
Outstanding.
They're good.
Unbelievable.
All right. Well, then, speaking of Wendy's, I'm going to choose a chocolate frosty.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I was going to. Yeah, I was going to lose both. I was going to lose both. That was my drink.
Fuck yeah.
Very good.
I was going to bring it home with the frosty. Damn it.
Very fucking
So
good.
sorry.
No, very good. Very nice. Good call,
Folks,
though. That was a great
I did
steal.
not. I had months to plan for this, and I did not think both of my
was your game?
fries would be taken away.
I don't have another fry option, honestly.
Well, let me push that back and go with my sweet/drink, and that is for me the classic McDonald's vanilla milkshake.
Good shit.
Very nice.
I could have one 7 days a week,
Yep.
365.
It's really good.
I've never had one.
What?
Wait, you never had a milkshake or a
No,
McDonald's?
McDonald's vanilla milkshake.
really
I've never
good.
had one.
Never?
Never.
Well, on your way to Taco Bell tonight, stop at McDonald's and get one.
Okay. Wait, so I should be going to the 202 Taco Bell if I
I
feel
mean,
like
that's the
driving out
best
that
one.
way?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
They take pride in
I was
that
going to go
bell.
to Aston.
They do.
I was
That's a
going to
good
go to
Taco Bell.
Aston.
The fucking drive-through is horrendous.
It's like
the
a
tightest
real- and
turn
it's
ever.
like-
Do it in a full-size pickup.
And you're trapped. You're trapped in there. It's one of those
Yeah,
where, like, if
can't
you
get
change
out.
your mind,
If they
you're not
don't have-
leaving.
or
It's
if
like,
they don't have the thing you want, you're fucked. You're waiting.
I'll just.
I
Never
made that
mind.
turn. I'm like, I'm going to run my truck down the side of this building.
We went to the one by the Home Depot and we tried to order something and they were like,
That
"Oh,
one's-
we're out of it." And then I was like, "Okay, we're just gonna go." And she was like, the lady was pissed. She was like, "Fine." Like, it's not a person. I'm just not nothing against you personally.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'll keep it.
She took it super personally.
Super personally.
Fine.
Fine, go.
Fine. Ugh. You didn't make the. You did make it, but you know what I mean. All right, Warren, bring it home.
So I gotta go. I feel like to make it
Fuck, I'm
anything
so
worth
pissed about the
voting
curly
for,
fry.
Wait, what was
I
your,
have
what was
to-
yours just now?
The shake, McDonald's
McDonald's
vanilla
shake.
shake.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to go with like the meat of the meal, right? Like I know there's no rule
No.
that says you have to make a complete meal, but I feel like if anyone's gonna vote for this, I'm going with a classic. I'm not gonna go with a Big Mac because I will pick this over a Big Mac. I'm going with the Burger King
Oh,
bacon double cheeseburger.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
That is a
yes,
classic.
Yes.
It is delicious, no matter what Burger King you go to, even if you go to the terrible one on Philly Pike.
that one's not great.
It's like the only one we got though.
It
Where the
is.
fuck
Yeah,
else are you gonna
basically.
go?
Yeah.
No, that
one on 202.
That classic flame broil. It's not. It's made in a fucking microwave.
But it's
Right.
fine. It's like
But the way they get it,
they're
to
not the
them,
Whopper patty. It's smaller, but there's double, and
Yep,
they got
and
that
the
sauce.
bacon
There's
and
a
the
sauce
ketchup.
on there too.
Oh, we were driving from the Wegmans to the Ken Do playground, and you go the gauntlet down 202. It is like, for whatever reason, I've been getting hungry at like 10:45. I don't know why in the morning. I just out of nowhere, I'm starving, and I'm just like blinders. Like I saw the smoke billowing out of the Burger King. I'm like, don't do it. Just keep going. You'll
Oh
be
yeah,
fine.
there's that one on 202.
Yeah, like, you'll live. It's like you can't cross from the McDonald's. Charcoal pit's not open. Warren said this Claymont steak sucks shit. Like it's like the Taco Bell's the hardest one. I'm motherfucking white knuckling past that Taco Bell. There's no way they're serving lunch yet. All right. Okay, so I had to recap. I have
Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich.
Arby's curly fry. For my drink to bring it home, I was going to go Frosty. I don't want to double up on a restaurant. That just seems.
You want a diverse? Yeah.
I don't- I mean, it's
it's
you
okay.
can, yeah.
Like I could very easily say Chick-fil-A lemonade and I'm done, but I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. I can't say the weird concoctions of soda I used to make at the Burger King when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Yeah, that's why everyone has bad gut health. Just give me a sec here. I'm glad to know I picked what I picked, because if you went Frosty and you would have went Arby's fries, I would have been totally fucked.
Yeah.
I would have been like scraping the bottom of like Wendy's chili or something like that. I'm gonna just go with my heart on this one. I was gonna go savory, but I don't with the Burger King savory. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go what brings me to Taco Bell every single fucking time. Like Mike, I could go there for anything. I'm getting this.
Yeah.
I'm going number 7 chicken quesadilla.
The Taco Bell chicken
I
quesadilla.
fucking love that thing.
I'm with you.
I'm going to talk about chicken quesadilla. That's gonna bring my power score down amongst the listeners, I think. But I don't
know.
I don't care.
Everybody's got their own shit. You know what I mean? We're all
Yeah.
like the shit that. Yeah.
Can I tell you what I was gonna go with, or should I wait
Yeah.
till we're done?
Wait,
Oh, wait till
I'll wait
we're
till we're
done.
done.
Is
Wait
it
till we're
strong? Oh yeah.
I don't think it'll even come up, but we'll see. Especially since you already picked Frosty, and I don't think Mike would pick this.
I feel like I want to do some kind of side because
Yeah.
I didn't do one, but I can't think of any good ones. So no one's done nuggets yet.
Oh, totally untapped.
I'm gonna do Chick-fil-A nuggets.
The
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A.
nuggets, strong.
Yeah.
Even the waffle fry would have been a contender. It's not as good as the other
Not
fries.
nearly
fries.
as good
The
as the other
nuggets.
Yeah,
fries.
no
the
doubt.
nuggets are way better.
Oh yeah,
Anyone else like
their mac and cheese is awesome.
their tenders? The Chick-fil-A tenders.
I've
April
never
gets
had the
them.
tenders.
They're
I've only
so
ever had nuggets.
fucking good. They have some kind of seasoning.
Is it different than the nuggets?
Yeah, I think so.
I just I would
fucking
I would have
good.
just thought they were long nuggets.
That's what I thought.
They're really good.
They marinate it in pickle juice.
Yeah.
That's their deal.
Pickle
Chicken
brine.
selects.
Selects.
All right.
I used to love some fucking chicken,
Chicken
select.
selects. Yeah. I'm gonna eat healthy today. I'm going chicken selects. Okay. Not getting a burger. I'm getting the selects. Okay. So I've got it down to 2.
All right. What are they?
Yeah, you're the last one to pick, so
I'm
you
the
might
last
as well
one,
tell
so I can
us what
say
the
whatever.
two are.
And they're both sides.
I won't comment to sway your opinion.
One is from Arby's. I'm gonna go with the Arby's one.
Okay.
Because Arby's got a bunch of sides you can
They do.
get.
They do.
And this is one of my favorite foods. There was a tray of these at the hors d'oeuvres at the cocktail hour at the wedding.
Michelle's wedding?
Yes, at Michelle's wedding. And when I saw it, I nearly wept. But I'm going with Arby's mozzarella sticks. The 6-pack.
I used to work at Hair Cuttery, and I would go get those every
you told
single
me they're
time
like
for lunch.
restaurant quality.
They're this, like, you could get these fucking, they are good. Because Wawa has mozzarella sticks too, and they're okay. But the Arby's ones are fucking, you can get these at TGI fucking Fridays. They're fucking
I've never had
them.
outstanding. It was between that and Burger King's onion rings, which I
Oh.
do like a lot, but they kind of, if you eat them in the afternoon, you're tasting them till next afternoon. Like,
Yeah.
you're burping those up all day and night.
My the couple I was struggling with for me, I love the Hershey's pie from Burger
Ooh.
King.
I
So
used to
good.
get those all
So
the
good.
time.
I don't even like sugar.
It's so good.
And I could eat like 4 of them. I love those.
you can get that.
You can get
as
it.
a
You
thing.
can get it in a
the
cake.
pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about going McFlurry, but I was like, that
McFlurry's rock, too,
Machines
dude.
are always broken. Beef and cheddar. Crickets
yeah,
with beef and cheddar.
Very
I
good.
almost picked the beef
Very
and cheddar.
good.
What's up number?
That's what I'll get. Like, if I go to Arby's, I'm getting a beef and cheddar most
Yeah,
of
I
the time.
that's
always
April's
like
jam.
scour the menu, and
'Cause
I'm like,
it's
maybe I'll
huge.
change
It
it up.
is. It's
yeah,
much. It's overwhelming.
and that's
It
why I
is.
always am just like, all
I
right, fucking
agree.
beef and cheddar.
They could just trim that down and still be very successful.
And keep the burger at all times.
All times.
The burger's
Never
really
had
good.
it.
How
It's
did
good. It's there
If
right
they have
now.
it right
It's there now?
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. Yeah, it rocks.
And the Arby's is going to be open. Maybe
Oh,
maybe
shit.
punt Taco
Oh.
Bell till tomorrow.
So what's your honorable like what are you
McDouble.
surprised that they can get picked? Fuck yeah.
The Big Mac, after all that nonsense,
Yeah.
didn't get
Big
fucking
Mac.
no one even farted in his direction.
It was between a double cheeseburger or a quarter pounder with cheese for me.
It's got to be a double
Whopper?
cheeseburger.
Double
Whopper.
cheeseburgers
I know,
are way better
It
than
can't
McDoubles.
be a McDouble unless you're like broke as fuck.
I love the McDouble though; it's my favorite.
But it only
the
has
double
one slice of
cheeseburger.
Only one
cheese,
slice of
motherfucker.
cheese.
Cheese it up. Cheese it
How
up.
did no one pick McDonald's Coca-Cola.
I almost did that too, but I
Dude.
didn't.
Yeah, it's
I don't
good.
know.
Sausage McMuffin or egg
Oh,
McMuffin.
Yeah. If we
Hotcakes
would have
and
went
sausage. Fuck.
breakfast, it's fucking McGriddles for me all day.
McGriddles all day. The
McGriddles are
worst
good.
thing on the menu for you.
Terrible. To start your day, you're gonna eat a McGriddle.
I do
McDonald's
it.
hash brown.
McDonald's hash
Oh,
browns.
fuck.
McDonald's breakfast. Fucked.
Dunkin' Donuts hash brown.
We
I
could
love
do it,
those
we
little
could do a
coins.
They're
separate
good.
breakfast one.
Yeah.
We'll do separate
Do it on the
breakfast.
fly. Fuck it. Let's
So-
start
Yeah,
again.
fuck it. Yeah, let's do it now.
Breakfast only. Let's go.
Everyone's loaded up with
3
ideas.
items.
Redo the thing though,
Two.
because I'm gonna pick. Redo the thing.
First,
Two breakfast
let me
items.
let me
Two
run that.
breakfast
Let me.
items.
A breakfast thing and a side.
Okay,
A breakfast
okay,
side.
Okay, yeah.
Breakfast item, main
So
dish,
two.
breakfast side.
Okay.
Rerun the thing. So because I'm gonna pick
He's running
McGriddle.
it back, baby.
All right.
Man, I fucking love breakfast.
Me too.
So hungry right now.
I was gonna say we picked a weird. We haven't. This is the first episode in like a year we didn't eat.
I know. What the hell, guys?
And we're
I thought you were
talking
gonna
about
feed
a
me.
bunch
Yeah.
of food.
All right.
We've had pizza and Mexican.
Mexican food.
First pick.
It's gonna be Brittany.
It's your boy me.
Then it's gonna go this way.
That'd be
Next
fun.
pick. Then this is all on the level, folks. You can see it.
Sure.
Warren.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So it's gonna come back around this way. I feel like we went this way the first time. Now it's gonna go
And
this
now
way.
I'm gonna be last. This is bullshit.
Oh no, I think it's you, Britt.
I think I'm bringing up the caboose.
Third again.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
And,
All right. So,
So-
breakfast,
I have,
2
like,
items.
2 items.
Two items, one main, one side.
Even though I don't eat it anymore, I'm just picking it because it's the best thing on earth, and it's the. I currently get steak, egg, and cheese McGriddles, but it's not the same.
I'm so sad. You're
They
taking
put that
the
on a. They put that shit on a McGriddle.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Sausage,
Game changer.
egg, and cheese McGriddles.
That's the one.
it's
that's the
it's-
one.
It's unassailable. Like
I've
number
never
one.
had one.
Dude.
What?
What?
It'll change your life.
It will. Not in a
Not
good
in a
way.
good way either. So who's next? Warren.
Warren. Oh yeah. I'm
Wow,
fourth.
McDonald's really has the fucking market corner, don't they?
Oh
Dude.
man.
Everyone else is just now
I gotta
breaking
go.
in.
It's got to be strategic for me because I know. I'm going hotcakes and sausage McDonald's.
Okay.
A classic.
It's
A classic.
fucking awesome.
Okay. It is.
I have my own little ritual for like you gotta put butter on every
butter,
pancake first, syrup on all of it. Syrup goes on the sausage. Fuck you if
Absolutely.
you say it doesn't.
Oh
For
yeah.
sure. I mean,
can't
I'm
eat
eating
it
fucking
without
McGriddles.
it.
That's
Yeah.
like-
It's the same thing. Yeah.
I might even go big breakfast
Which
because
is
you get
eggs.
you get
too.
egg
Get
and a
eggs.
biscuit and a hash brown.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten
But-
one of those breakfast platters in
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
forever.
Styro used to be a
Hotcakes.
big styrofoam
Yes.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Now it's all plastic.
When I was a kid, that's all I would ever get.
No.
Sandwiches, like no way.
Britt,
So probably I'm just gonna go with the hash browns then. McDonald's hash browns.
that's
Fuck.
knew that
Before
was
they get
gonna go
taken.
away. Yep.
Outstanding.
Dunkin'
outstanding.
Donuts hash brown. Let me lock that in.
Oh
That's a
Also
good one.
great.
fuck! Where am I gonna? Get
I guess I
fucking
gotta go-
breakfast Side.
Which I think is in the same level. You guys haven't had it, but the Wendy's breakfast potatoes are fucking outstanding.
They're good.
I haven't had those.
I'll go with the Taco Bell
Oh.
Oh,
Cinnabon Delight.
Cinnabon. I didn't even
Ah.
think sweet. Okay, okay.
Can I escape with my 2 choices? Gotta find out. You went hash brown, right? McDonald's? Okay.
Am I next?
You're
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Oh
three.
shit!
I'm
I
three
thought
again.
you were. I thought you were 3 for some reason. Fuck. So I'm gonna go with bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel from Dunkin' Donuts.
Nice.
Classic, classic.
Yeah.
Okay, so final pick. I get my absolute favorite. Like this is my tip of the spear. Sausage egg McMuffin from McDonald's.
Absolutely.
I fucking love those. That I've bitten into them and like the grease will like run down my wrist and I'm like, this is killing me.
I could eat. I could eat 2 easily and not even blink.
yeah.
What was your first pick?
hash browns from Dunkin' Donuts?
Good pick.
I love those.
I don't think I've ever had another sandwich from McDonald's for breakfast besides a McGriddle.
Really?
They're all
You
good.
never got sausage egg
They're
McMuffin?
all
Never
good.
had a McMuffin. No.
The biscuits are good.
I like the steak, egg, and cheese
Bagel.
bagel.
Yeah.
They put like onions and shit on
Yes, it's so good.
My dad makes his own egg McMuffin. He calls it the Greg McMuffin,
that. Okay.
which is an egg McMuffin with mayonnaise, which is even more gross.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably tastes good.
Probably the Greg McMuffin.
Here's the okay. So that's separate voting. Breakfast.
Yeah,
is
breakfast
separate.
and
But
Yeah.
here's the teams that you, the listener, we're gonna put it up online on a poll, and you're gonna vote. You could go with Warren. Do you have a team name in mind? The McDonald's.
Team Fatso.
The McDonald's fries.
Yes.
Solid pick.
The Sonic sour. Or no, is it Sonic
cherry limeade.
Cherry limeade. BK bacon double cheeseburger.
Eclectic mix.
Very
It's
good.
fucking. I would.
Adam.
No one's,
that up
no one's
right
mad at that meal.
The classic Chick-fil-A sandwich, the number one.
Oh yeah.
The Arby's curly fry and the
Damn.
Taco Bell chicken quesadilla.
God damn. You're getting full off of that.
Yeah, it's a weird meal. Someone
It's
was
a big
you're
meal.
real high when you're eating that
Brittany.
and salivated.
BK with the QPC, quarter pounder with cheese.
Classic.
The Wendy's Frosty.
Damn.
And the Chick-fil-A chicken nugget.
Strong
Yeah, I
team.
think Brittany's got us all
That's
beat.
Strong.
pretty goddamn good. I, of course, have the cheesy. My team, I had the last pick. My team was fucked up by
Dude, Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
Cheesy
could win
Gordita
it for
Crunch?
me in a
I don't know.
second.
McDonald's vanilla milkshake for, calcium, health. And then top it off with some deep fried Arby's mozzarella sticks.
I fucked around by not making a drink. It was a mistake. I was just
So those are all. I mean, there's no losers.
There's
here.
no losers on
no,
those.
No.
So
That's a winner
You bring
list.
any of those meals,
Yeah.
it's getting fucked up.
So next month, the winner we'll eat the winner
Oh,
as a
cool.
meal.
Oh, cool.
We'll have the winner and then
Very
we'll
cool.
report back. Like
I hope it's mine.
I hope it's mine.
I hope it's anyone's.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Next month we're
I
eating
hope it's a
good
tie
no
for
matter
first.
what.
No
Yeah.
shit.
We need a tie for first. I'm going to game the system.
So thanks everyone for listening and get your votes in. This is more important than any election you've ever had heard.
This
of.
one matters.
Yeah,
This
it
is
does.
actually matters to us. Damn it! And then the winner.
Fuck, if I win, how am I going to get
The winner get
Sonic Cherry Limeade to you guys?
DoorDash is the expensive one.
no. It's I'll go.
No.
I'll go to Sonic. Someone else goes to McDonald's. But you're gonna lose.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to us talk about baby shit for an hour.
And then-
Literally, baby
Yeah.
shit.
And thanks for voting. And
Yeah, please vote for
What
me.
a fun episode.
That was fun. I feel
was.
good.
The way
to
I feel
kick off the new
energized.
year.
2023, a new era of Doom Thugs has begun, and we'll see you next month. I wonder if this streamed on YouTube.
We're going to find
Who
out, baby.
knows? But anyway, goodbye, everybody. Anybody selling anything or want anyone to buy something from them?
Yeah, give Kyle a shout. Give me a shout if you're interested in employment opportunity with Kyle. If you're looking to buy, sell, invest, rent, you got questions, tax time's coming up. You got a landlord fucking you over. You got want to make sense of the world as a whole. Call or text anytime 610-227-5614. Mr. Realtor REELTOR on Instagram. I also do Instagram stories for food, polls, and I answer any questions you might have. Give me a shout. I'm watching a kid a lot of the times, and I'm fucking bored. Love you guys.
I'm selling haircuts.
Yes.
Men's haircuts. 519 East Gay Street in Westchester. It's called Razor Bar. I'm there every Tuesday and Wednesday, and every other Saturday.
And you go online to make your appointment, right?
Yeah, you can go online, razorbar.com, and then there's a Westchester link, and you'll find me on there, and you can make an
this.
appointment with me.
And you have you're Britt the Barber?
Brit _ the barber on Instagram. If you can DM me on there, I'll make your appointment for you. Simple as that.
I mean, you're fucking in Westchester, get your hair cut. Go to Limoncello. You know what I mean?
Please, yeah, they've got a good lunch buffet. Apparently, I've never been.
buffet.
Always have.
Like yeah.
Always have. It's good.
Okay. My plans for tomorrow are sorted, folks. Not going to do that. Warren,
I got
love
nothing.
you.
Love
I'm
ya.
glad you're offline. I think it stresses you out too much. But you're still on Facebook, where I think most of your stress comes from, people you're probably related to.
I'm just stressed all the time.
It's just, but good luck on your juice cleanse.
It's
Let's
over. Fuck that.
let's get another one going till
Nope, let's not.
juice cleanse until next month episode and then we'll break it with 3 fast food items. I will kill you because you had nothing
Yeah,
but
I'll get refeeding
just
syndrome.
ginger juice for 30 days. But that's it. Follow me online, Super Dino Mike, pretty much everywhere. Any new fucking thing that comes up, I fucking make a profile
Hey,
on it.
follow him on Truth Social.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's weird that you do. And that's it for us. We'll see you next month.
Bye. See you.